Hello to you guys and welcome once again to another video here on the channel. And in today's short video, I want to do three basic things. I first of all want to officially launch the Excel series of tutorials here on the channel, following from your guys' positive feedback from the question I asked in that last video. I am happy to announce to you that this is officially the launching of the Excel series of tutorials. The second thing I wanted to do today was to just kind of manage your expectations, give you an idea of what to expect from these series of tutorials. And what I mean by that is I recognize there's a wide range of skill set when it comes to using Excel. There may be people here on the channel who have not used Excel for anything. And there's also people on the other end of the spectrum who may have used Excel to maybe write VBA code, or maybe have recorded macros that they run continuously in Excel. So it's a wide range of people. And what I'm going to do is to start from the very basics and then work our way forward. So if you are someone who is more advanced in Excel, you'd find that maybe the first few videos may be a little basic for you. I would still encourage that you take the time and just browse through the videos. There may be something interesting you'd find out in those videos too. And finally, I just want to do a brief introduction to Excel, so I won't have to do a separate video for that. So if you open a standard Excel spreadsheet, this is what it looks like. Up here you have all your menu items, your menu bars and toolbars, and these are kind of the common tools that the Excel creators make available to you, so you don't have to go search for them. But there's a lot more tools than these, but these are the common ones that you'll be using most often. And down here, this is your work area, and it's simply a collection of rows and columns. It's like one giant table, and the rows are numbered from 1, 2, and then down, and the columns are numbered A, B, C, and that way. If you come over here, just select the first cell and then do control down arrow to the very last cell, which is row number 1,000,000 and so many thousands. So that's how many rows you have in a standard Excel spreadsheet. I don't know if you're going to need that for anything, but now you know. And if you do control right arrow, it takes you to the very last column, which is XFD. Because once you get to Z, they start mixing it up. Maybe A, B, A, C, A, B, C, stuff. All right, and that shortcut once again is control and then the direction arrow. And what that shortcut does is it takes you from where your current selection is to wherever you have data in your column or row that you are moving. So let's say if you have a table of data somewhere up here, let me just type something in here that means nothing, but this is where you have data. And then you open your spreadsheet and you make some mistake, and let's say you scroll all the way down here, and now you're like, oh my god, where's my data? It's all lost. If you know where the data is in your columns, I'm not sure if this is where it is, but let's see. You can do control up arrow, and you see it comes to where you have data and then it stops right there. So it kind of helps you find your way back home. That's what that shortcut does. And this is a spreadsheet, but it is also technically a workbook, because a workbook is simply a collection of one or more spreadsheets. So right now we have one spreadsheet active. Down here, that's what it says. This plus sign here, you can use it to add as many sheets as you want to your workbook. And you have the option to rename these spreadsheets. Just right click down here and then come up to rename, and then you can give it any name you want and press enter. All right, and I think that is good enough for an introduction. In the next video, I'm going to teach you how to customize the appearance of the ribbon up here, because it can give you some very useful things, which we'll talk about in that next video. But thank you for joining me today, and if you haven't done that already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so that as soon as I release videos, you will be notified. But also, I just want to mention that this doesn't mean I'm going to stop making the geotech videos. Those are still coming up on the channel, and I'm currently working on a follow-up video, a part 2 to that soil mixing video, because some of you on the channel asked for a second installment of that video, and I'm currently working on that. So be on the lookout for those two. Thank you once again, and please stay safe out there.